of things. I was going to a lot of studios alone, meeting people I've never met, people that I don't know, they don't know me, I'm unknown. I would message people, okay, I've been working on this. I want to share this because I know I have something, like I can help. I can, I want to learn how to produce. Maybe I'll be producing for people because of my objective, which is I just want to make music. I don't really care about politics or anything here. I just want to learn. I want to be here to learn. And if me being attractive is disturbing you, it's stopping me from me achieving my goal, I'm going to help you. So I would like, when I go to the studio, I wear like baggy clothes.
Stuff. Oh wow.
And I'm in my alpha mode.
Tems is a very popular, multifaceted artist who hails from Nigeria. And as you can see in that previous clip, she talks about in an interview recently where she makes sure that she's very cognitive of the fact that, she has a very voluptuous shape, and that when she goes to the studio, she makes it known that she's there for work and not to be flirtatious or to give anybody the wrong impression, to give men the wrong impression that she is going to sleep around for a beat, a track, a reference track, etc., etc. So that she actually goes to the studio and wears baggy clothing so that she does not, what's the word, tempt, I guess you could say, or lead a man down to the wrong path, or just have them thinking something is going to be there between them when it never will be. All women, and even little girls, let's be honest, can unfortunately understand where Tems is coming from. Like, Tim has some very seductive eyes. First of all, let's get into the face card. Let me put some pictures here. Tim's eyes are so seductive. It's like she could go to the studio with a freaking potato bag on her head or over her body, but it's like just her face card alone, the lips, the eyes that just like draw you in, like the bedroom eyes. Like, that would be enough for a man to try you. And it's like, it's really sad and unfortunate that so many women have to carry the burden because men don't know how to act. Like, obviously, like a heterosexual man, you're going to feel a certain way. You're supposed to feel a certain way when you see an attractive woman. But even if a woman has no clothes on, because it happens when women don't have all the clothes on, it doesn't give you the right to like reach out, touch them, grab them, coerce them, push up on them, try to literally force yourself on them because you like what you see. You'll find that, listen, the majority of women who are SA'd or raped, even little girls, they're not in a freaking ball gown outfit, makeup to the god, high heels on. No, it's literally because the men around them, it could be their uncle, brother, father, date, their husband. He decided that he was going to just take something that doesn't belong to him. It didn't matter what she had on. So I understand where this Tems is coming from, and I do believe that some men, especially in the workplace, if we want to be taken serious, unfortunately, we do have to be cognizant of what we have on in our appearance. But again, that is in no way to excuse male behavior in their sexual violence. Let me just put it out like that, because men do not care. Like, listen, I was reading the comments on the Shade Room post underneath this interview that she did, and so many men were saying that they actually prefer women who wear baggy clothes because you can kind of like let your imagination run wild of like what her body looks underneath. Again, men have an issue with their lust and they don't want to deal with it. They want to make their problems every woman and little girl's problem. And it's like, it shouldn't be that way. So, shout out to Tems. I've been listening to her new album, Born in the Wild. I will be doing a review on that soon. I really, really enjoy this album, and I encourage everyone that's watching right now to check out Tim's new album, Born in the Wild. What people don't understand is that being in the studio is a very enclosed space and it's very intimate. Imagine that you're in a studio, right? A studio is not like a big ass like Walmart or Supercenter. You're in a small, tiny, enclosed space with someone. It's usually you, an individual. It can be many individuals that tiny space can fit, of course, and or accommodate. And artists like Tim, like you're an R&B girly. You're singing passionate love songs about sex and blah blah blah. And it's just you and that producer, you and that writer in a very tiny enclosed space. As a woman, let's be honest, and as a man, if y'all want to be honest too, it doesn't matter if that woman has on baggy clothes, baggy sweatpants, or she has on a mini skirt. Like, just the nature of a woman, a female being around a male in a tiny enclosed space, and you talking about R&B love songs. Usually it's like ground zero for some nonsense or like sexual harassment, sexual assaults to take place. And, I really commend Tems for being proactive and trying to, put the message out there that she is there for work strictly. And I'm going to come in with baggy. I noticed that Nicki Minaj does this too. Like, if you look at her in her studio, she has on sunglasses, like a little freaking. I got my hair done, y'all. It's got the silk press girlies out, okay? She has like a little do-rag cap, or like she just has, like a head wrap on and like some sweats, and like she's like really covered up because like the music industry is so male dominated. Again, it's like it's literally not safe for women to be around males when you think about it in any capacity. I'm being honest. Like, if you as a woman are in an enclosed small space with a man and you're attractive, again, like it's normal for men to find women attractive, of course, and like even hit on them, but it's like the way they go about it. It's some men that are just completely disrespectful. They become violent, ignorant, irate if you don't accept a sexual advances towards you. So Tems is just doing what she has to do to protect herself and be safe as a woman as a woman in the industry. What are you guys' thoughts on Tems having to wear baggy pants to the studio in order for men to actually take her seriously and for her to not be assaulted or disrespected or harassed in any capacity?